We're testing. We're testing. I'm wiggling that mouse in circles, seeing if it stops. Oh yeah, it's pizza day, all right, and I don't have any. Hey, welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Testing the DM's Patience. Let's go ahead and bring the players in. Oh, good. I open it up and there's a image of some pizza emoticons? Emotes? What the fuck am I looking at here?
The emojis for Twitch.
Those are... Oh, God.
And
Okay, first off, that should not be called best pizza. That should be...
Yes, it is.
No, it should be called subjective pizza.
It's the best pizza.
It's not. It's subjective.
300% the best pizza.
My choice, that's an entire pineapple, or at least like, you know, 3/4 of one instead of the pineapple choice.
Wait, let me find the...
Thank God I have the chat in freaking Twitch, because
let me
otherwise
hit
you
the
guys would be
best
like, what the fuck is this? Oh no, absolutely, by all means, go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna hate this.
Probably.
Now tell me, how does this make you feel?
You know, I think I've seen this image before.
Oh, I want it.
Pizza
Yeah, I
on
think
pineapple.
I've seen that before. So I'm not as mad as you might assume. Go ahead and throw that in the Twitch chat so that the audience can tell what the fuck we're
Can
talking
someone
about.
else throw that in the Twitch chat, please?
Now, is that pizza on pineapple or is that pineapple on pizza on pineapple?
It's pizza on pineapple.
Hmm.
Oh wait, it might be pineapple and pizza on pineapple.
I think it is.
Oh my God.
Oh jeez, this is too meta for me.
Throw it in
It's
Twitch.
pineappleception.
It's in
There
the
we
Twitch
go.
chat.
Jesus.
Oh God.
You've got mail. Wait, no, that's
Do
different.
do 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 do. All right. Okay. All right, gotta pull up some music. Oh, and the map for tonight. That's
Exact.
probably a good idea to have.
Why, yes, our Zach does mew a bit, being tabaxi and all.
It's time to
Hey.
stop.
Now it's time to start D&D.
No, it's not. I think we're done here.
We're not. We've only just begun.
Oh, jeez, not again.
Hey, you can't. Hey, meme lord, you can't be mad about this.
I
You're not
can-
allowed.
I can and
No, no, you can't. You don't have the right.
Yeah. I don't have the right. I have the left.
This is
You're
what I'm
just
talking
proving
about.
The point there, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Wow, having the lab for tonight's probably a really good idea. The map for tonight's probably a really good idea, but I don't know entirely. Where's my Roll20 window? Why do I okay. Gonna go ahead and sign into Roll20. Ah, it's called This is for Music. Go ahead and launch that shit. Alright. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start without JD for a minute. Brittle, did you miss anything? Not really. We just started. Is everybody aside from JD here?
I'm probably here.
As here as you
Luke
can
was
be?
Muted.
I know.
And Shanty, you there?
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, there you
Okay.
are. Hello.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Do I sound like I'm in a tunnel? Seriously?
No. It's
You sound
it's just him memeing.
It's just lurker being lurker. So, want to recap us, Val?
Interestingly enough, I appear to be psychic because I started tonight off by yelling, "Welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Testing the DM's Patience," and I guess that's more true than I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, I'm in this
Sorry.
session, so like it's always a game of testing the DM's patience.
Oh, I fucking know.
Love you.
Uh-huh. Alright, so you guys, you are in Iyril, the Elven City. You were sent there by Lorelei after leaving Saints Haven because you needed to go there and find some sort of addition to your little bracelets that would let you not get sick when you go through the rift, as its growing instability appears to be damaging you every time you pass through. It took a while to get to Iyril, but now that you're here, you have spoken with Morning Glory, the Dean of the University of Iyril, and she has agreed to assist you, to lend you a hand with that little project of yours. You guys are just kind of wandering around the campus, messing around until Morning Glory has something for you. Which is pretty much where we're starting today. You guys, you had kind of split up to...
vaguely productive.
You guys had split up and were off doing various tasks. Zachary, I believe, took the book that you copied to one of his co-workers, or previous, not co-workers, colleagues, previous colleagues. Minato went and interrupted somebody's lecture. Temp, I don't remember what you did. Oh, I don't think I got to some of you.
No.
Mir, you went and did some... I forget.
Minato and Zach. I went to ask about the plane of snakes.
Yes.
And then I accidentally gave my full name to someone who may or may not be using it for evil.
She's not evil.
She's unsettling, at least.
Well, that's not what I meant to get across, alright.
Then I was gonna attempt to go find if they had any potion brewing labs here.
Yes, okay. Zakrau and Brom, what were you guys doing? Not Zakrau, fuck, Temp.
That's a good question. What am I gonna do? Rom, any ideas from your end? Because Temp's drawing a blank at the moment.
Yeah, all I remember from last session is people were talking for like an hour and like off of their own, and then we wound up. But I don't know. I think we were exploring, right?
See
You
if
were
they
just
have a free tour.
yeah, you were just kind of like milling about in the college doing whatever. You had agreed, I believe, to meet back in the courtyard at a certain point.
Around dinner time.
Oh, I thought it was like an hour later.
Was it that?
I don't think it was
thought
that
only
late.
I thought it was only like a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Enough for a session or two of class.
Are you gonna go interrupt more lectures?
No, I'll just wander.
Just mere of time to find a potion lab or potion supply place.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean there is an alchemy area. It's one of the smaller areas of the college. This place is more devoted to like study and knowledge rather than like actual physical like potion brewing. But you can go ahead and find that. Where's my... Ah, shit. Left the book with literally all of the information on my D&D potion making stuff in the other house, so I don't have that. So I guess this is good for you. Pick a potion.
Oh, I was just gonna try and buy some ingredients that I haven't been able to find. And
Oh,
to
okay.
start brewing something.
What are you looking for?
If I could purchase 2 venom. And 1.
Yeah, you can... This is the problem I did not anticipate. Gaming the potion crafting system by just buying all the ingredients. I mean, they definitely would have at least one here. Of all places. Don't know how much it would cost. Here we go. Here, how many gold is a platinum again?
10, I
10?
think.
10.
Yeah.
10? Okay.
Unless I finally lost it.
For one potion ingredient, it's 2 platinum.
Okay. I guess I will buy 1 venom. Try and start. Let's see how much gold I have.
Literally all my books are at the other
Find
house.
venom. I'll buy 2.
Okay.
It
I'm gonna
was-
say there's a maximum of 2 in this, of any kind in this place.
No problem.
Yeah.
You said it was 2 platinum each? For a total of 4?
Yes.
And then if there... Is there like a lab for this sort of thing, or...
There is a lab area. Yeah.
I would attempt to start brewing a green base with one of the venom. And while it's brewing, I'll keep an eye out to see if there are any students that look like they're having trouble with potion that I can help.
The area is mostly deserted and not a lot of people engage in this sort of theater of study, but yeah, you don't really see anybody else in this area. It's one of the places that's more open to the public than most, but you're still not sure if you're entirely allowed to be in here. You just kind of wandered in and no one stopped you.
Done such things. Yeah, okay. I'll just quietly read a book or crochet things. Keep an eye on my flask.
Oh, that's the one I always keep in my pocket. Right. Okay. Noted. I will say, since you're at the university, and I don't have my thing with me, go ahead and just like pick a potion and you can learn the recipe.
Oh.
For it. Though I don't have my book with me right now, so I'll have to get the actual recipe to you later.
Would a list of like possible potions be in the Dungeon Master's Guide, or?
Yeah, you can find it either in the DMG, or you just look it up online.
Okie doke.
Remember to specify 5e and get rid of homebrew.
Yep.
Though I do have my own homebrew potions that exist.
I actually have a physical copy of the Dungeon Master's Guide, so.
Dope, great. JD, hurry up! Come on, dude. JD's upstairs, at the very least.
So,
So at least there's
chills in
that.
the potion lab and hopes nobody kicks her out before she's done brewing her green base.
Hope somebody what?
I hope nobody kicks me out before I'm done brewing my base.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be an issue. You just kind of you're left to your own devices, so to speak.
Cool.
So Temp and Brahm, what were you guys doing?
You know, I think this is a mage college,
Yes.
so they wouldn't have anything blacksmithing related, I'm sure.
We can go look.
Is there a
There's
blacksmithing
Fair enough.
club?
I
Extracurriculars,
mean, you always
maybe?
need to make stuff.
I don't see why not.
There's always enchanting items, so someone's got to make the items to enchant.
Yeah, actually, there is a specific area devoted to the construction and enchantment of magical items and artifacts. I think it's called oh shit. What is it? What did I call
Oh,
it?
really? That's a weird name for it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Like alchemy
Stop
lab?
talking. Not you, Chenty, sorry. I think I called it the Artificer's Dome, but that doesn't sound right. I don't have my book. Because I'm dumb. Let's call it the Artificer Forge. How about that?
I want to see if maybe I can learn anything new from these people.
What
know?
are you trying to learn?
I don't know. I just kind of want to go maybe watch some of their more advanced myths and see if there's anything I haven't figured out yet that they maybe have.
Okay, Yeah, sure. You you go and you find the Artificer's Forge. And you can actually see a couple of students are there right now. And it's kind of like, not like a theater exactly, not like an operating theater, but kind of similar to that in the fact that you can sort of stand around the edges of this big circular room, and in the center of it is the forge area, or at least one of them. And you can see a couple of students right now are working on crafting a sword of some description. It's a very long blade, and you notice there's two smiths working on it, and like a third student standing there with this big purple book, clearly
Do they
doing the
look-
magic.
Do they look like they know what they're doing, or do they look
Yeah.
like they're students
Yeah.
fiddling around? All right.
I mean, if they were just students fiddling around, I doubt that they would be given access to the tools required to create a magical sword.
Yeah, that's fair.
Flutie Chew, I think,
can I
host.
maybe like roll to see if I can discern any techniques that I don't know that I could try and like copy or learn, or
Sure.
I'm gonna interrupt them and be like, "All right, what are you doing there? Making a sword, eh?"
Yeah, sure.
Brom's just kind of hanging around with me. Cool.
Yeah.
We haven't
They'll kind of
seen this character.
they actually look up and they're like surprised that you're in here because nobody comes and watch them. They're making like a they'll explain this to you. They're making like a basic, it's a +1 sword. It's just a sword. And this isn't like super interesting to watch. So nobody really comes and watches this kind of thing. They prefer watching like when they make like flame tongue stuff, or like weapons that do poison damage, have like scorpion stingers on them or whatever. And they're like, everybody likes to come watch those. No one likes to come watch the frickin' +1 sword. Nobody cares about that. So they're actually surprised that you're in here, and they're willing to talk about what they're up to. Temp, go ahead and roll. I want to say perception, but that doesn't seem right.
Oh jeez.
Go ahead and roll int, but add your proficiency.
Int my proficiency. All right. So I'm just adding +1 to this roll.
What's your
That's a
proficiency
17.
bonus?
Plus it's 3, but my intelligence is -2.
How the fuck? Okay. What'd you get?
I'm level 8. I got
This
a
is like
17.
when Mir tries to roll like deception or something.
Well, actually, you have proficiency in deception, so it's not so bad.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What?
Temp, what'd you get?
It's a 17.
All right. Yeah, that's sure. Yeah, you kind of take a couple minutes to stand back and just watch them work the metal. And the way they're folding it is kind of odd. And as you watch, you can actually see that every time they fold this metal, I'm gonna say the human with the book steps up and sort of like puts their hand over top of it, and you see this faint like shimmer of almost dust like materialize from the air and fall onto the metal, and then they fold the dust into the metal, and over many folds you can see that the metal of what will be the sword has this sort of faint these faint shimmering lines in it from the dust. And you realize that if you can get somebody to replicate the spell, you can probably replicate the tag that would allow, or not the tag, but the process that would keep the enchantment in the metal.
So I'll be like,
God, what was that?
that's some fine smithing. I've never seen that technique before.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that they're taught specifically at this college. Not a lot of places craft magical items on a regular basis. So it's not a widely known ability. Very funny, Luke.
Is your audio cutting in and out? Sketchy?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah. No, it's probably something on my end considering the internet.
I mean,
here.
definitively it's something on your end, but
It usually is. Let's be honest.
it always is.
Fight me.
Nah. I only pick fights with people who can fight back. Alright.
Can we ask them to show us the technique, or?
Well, you're
Escape
not
without losing?
students here,
Okay.
so that might be a little far. But you can just kind of stay and watch for quite a while. Good God, my headphones are
Alright, we'll just let
screaming.
them know that we're visitors and we're
If they
checking
would
the place
stop.
out while our compatriots are doing their businesses.
Yeah, might as well.
Sure, yeah. I'll just keep this on my lap. It's got enemy stats for tonight. Yeah, sure. People visit the university pretty often, as it is one of the largest and most successful universities in the world. So they're used to people stopping in every so often. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're visiting, all right," and they go back to their working. They can't just like stop working on the sword in the middle of it. And you can actually, you stay there long enough to see the blade sort of take shape from this chunk of glowing metal to this long, very slender silver blade. And it's got this blue shimmer to it because of the enchantment that is wrapped into the weft of the metal. Today, we make a lot of weapons. Some you've seen before. What is that? This is from something. Gotta be, right? So, where the f is JD? Gone. JD's gone. I don't know where.
You're right, I do have proficiency in deception because I'm a Kenku. I bloody missed that.
What?
Oof.
Wait, really?
At least on the race variant thing that we were using.
Huh, okay. Interesting.
Not that it's really come up much, because Mirror isn't terribly deceitful.
Hi. Can't find JD.
Error 404
He's here,
G-
is now
not
gone.
found.
Yeah, no, that's basically what's happened. God damn it. I'm just trying to run a functional game here, y'all. I'm just trying to run a D&D game. Alright, I caught a fragment of that GIF before it failed to load. Well, okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead without JD.
Rest in
Great.
pieces, G to lose.
I don't even have
didn't need
Zakhar's
Zach
character
out.
sheet, so I can't run him. Like, I don't have it. Oh shit, that's broken.
I thought you said you were gonna fix that problem when I didn't show up that one time.
Not having character sheets?
Yeah.
I can't control that. I can say, send me your character sheet, but that doesn't make people send me their character sheets.
Is that a
Oh, is JD
It is a
actually here?
JD.
Fascinating.
Maybe.
What's
Are
up?
you in
Oh.
the car?
There you are.
I hear bumping and thumping.
I'm in the car.
Why are you in the car?
Oh, no, wait, I
JD,
found the thing.
please.
Are you driving
Don't-
back to the...
As
I left the stove on.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Oh my
How?
God.
That's the most bullshit excuse, but I believe that you did that. How
I'm making
the
rice.
shit?
I was hungry.
You left the stove on and you left food there.
Yeah.
I've got the best group ever.
You've
Wait.
got
Unbelievable.
The one who constantly tests your patience.
But
the
I'm
one who's
here-
late and makes pasta all the time.
I'm here to participate.
Also, I just realized I'm not proficient. I was using the Volos version, not the homebrew version, and Volos allows you to be proficient in it. You get to pick two, and I picked acrobatics and stealth instead of deception or anything.
Hmm. Okay, we'll mark down that you still
Which
have
kind of
proficiency in deception.
Why?
You'll see.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. You guys are at the college.
That phrase! I swear to God, that phrase!
I've got a
Don't
couple
worry about
really
it.
nice phrases that I like to use and break out every so often.
Literally, how do you want to do this?
I mean, don't worry about it. It always makes me worry more.
Don't worry about it,
Right.
it's probably my best one. But you'll see is getting up there.
Right? They're
Okay.
like a 1-2 punch of worry, of anxiety,
Oh my god.
induced anxiety.
Oh, it'll be
I have
fine.
enough
It's fine.
anxiety
It's
in my
fine. Don't
life
worry.
as is.
It's fine. Don't
Yeah?
worry about it.
Don't worry about it, yeah?
Uh-huh. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
all right.
like,
So
yeah, so I'm here.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
added a note to my character sheet. It says, I'm proficient in deception for a reason my dear DM won't fucking explain.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Yeah.
worried
It's
about it.
it's like not gonna come up, so whatever. Um
Okay.
all right. So JD, are you like here?
I think JD is still in the car.
Are
I'm
you
gonna be in the car for like 25 minutes,
Jesus
so let's
Christ.
just go.
All right,
Oh my
cool.
God.
Use
JD
my rolls if I have to make any checks. I rolled them before I got in the car.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god.
not good.
Oh my god.
What are your divination rolls?
My rolls are 4 and 18.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
One of us could also potentially roll for you, if need be.
Yeah.
We are
Do you have your-
professional D&D
Did you
students,
send
ladies
me
and
your
gentlemen.
level 8 character sheet, JD?
No, I'm still level
Have you
7.
have
then.
you you didn't even
Oh my god.
You didn't even
I've
level
literally
up.
been at work all day. I've been at work
It's
all
been
day.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, well then yeah, I finished it and I sent it to you because I did that day
No,
of.
I don't believe you. And I don't think that's true.
It's done. I have it saved. Level 8 Zakrow.
Okay, great. You didn't send it to me.
You send via Discord or email
Sorry.
or what?
I probably just, I don't know. I have it though. The computer's in the car, so I'll send it when I get there.
Jesus
I wanted
Christ.
to set up and play.
All right. Well, you're gonna need that tonight, so make sure you have it.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, all of you have spent like a few hours doing whatever it is you were doing, going off, doing some brewing. You guys decided to meet. You agreed to meet in the center courtyard, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
By the fountain.
Yes. Time dial.
Yeah, the big
Sorry,
sundial.
sundial.
That's right. That I remembered that I put there. Okay, so yeah, you guys can go ahead and after the few hours have passed, the sun is a little further along in the sky, as you know is necessary for a sundial to function. Push to talk's not gonna work. JD's in a car driving.
Yeah, push to talk's not gonna work there.
That's don't. What do you chat with each other about? Do you share your information that you've gathered?
Sure. I'll
Go
tell them
ahead and
to
do
go.
that.
I talked to them about the smithing technique. None of them understand.
Well, Brahm
And I
understands
gushed
it, but he
about
was also there with you.
Well, yeah, no one except Brahm and I.
Buddies.
Well, I attempted to ask about the plane of serpents. Baranaga friend. Didn't get anything concrete, but it seems it might have something to do with the or the home of serpents is like Yuan T capital or something.
Yes, it is also the name of the Yuan T capital. But you feel like it might refer to something else? Ayuna told you it's the name of the Yuan T capital, but it might be something else also.
I suppose if we were
Ayuna.
going to ask people about serpent related stuff. How friendly are the Yuan T are in these parts?
Well, about that. Not. They were once, and now they're not.
I take it there probably wouldn't have been any Yuan T in Silverhill.
Suthara's quarantined. Nobody's allowed out.
Wait, what?
Suthara is quarantined.
The entire freaking country?
Forest?
The entire forest.
Entire forest is
Well then.
quarantined. Okay.
No one's allowed out.
So I say we don't go in there.
Yeah,
No
like
way.
it's possible to travel through, but you have to go through like this perimeter that's set up. Unless you're really sneaky and you sneak past, which is possible, of course, but difficult.
But the fact that it's quarantined makes me hesitate to do that.
There was some stuff that went down. The details are hard to locate.
My curiosity is burned.
It was like a many hundred years ago though, so.
So
Over
now what?
1,000.
It's quarantined on reputation? There's a Great Wall?
No, not exactly. It's more of like a very large magical barrier. And then at some points
Okay.
it's just like patrols.
It's a fence, not a wall.
It's Alright, let's
Okay.
not go there. Yeah, but no, occasionally raiding parties will make it out into the surrounding area, but they are usually swiftly driven back before they can cause too much damage. Otherwise, not a whole lot is known about what goes on inside Suthara anymore. Silver Lumiere,
I'm
thank you for
deeply
the
curious.
follow. Welcome to the Ivory. I'm
I'm
glad to have
deeply
you on
curious.
board. So, there's that information for you, and that's not like information you have to go find. Everybody kind of knows that because it's like, oh, what's the forest over there? Danger, don't. And it's just kind of common knowledge that that place is bad. So, what else? That all? Y'all, I'm not the only one here.
I
you?
didn't have anything important to share.
Okay, except that you handed over the did you hand over a copy of the book? Or your only copy of the book?
I think we must have made 2 copies because I also took one over to
Yeah.
the,
Okay. So you still have a copy with you and you gave one copy to
We have a lot of copies of this important stuff, yeah.
somebody.
And I'm having him work on it.
Ballynock?
My buddy, yes, Ballynock, my colleague from school,
Yes.
who we don't necessarily get along, but I'm looking to become better friends, hopefully, in the future.
Yeah, oh right, and then you got him coffee.
So your mortal enemies got it.
You went and got him his
No,
coffee
we just have
order.
very different paths. Yeah, and I got his coffee order for him.
Which he does appreciate, by the way. He was
Good.
touched that
Be
you
better.
actually remembered it.
Oh,
He hadn't
he
expected
should know
you
my
to.
memory's great.
Well,
Quick question. How do you spell the name of the college again?
it's the University of Iyril, which is also the name of the giant forest. The city is called Varmea. I'll spell them in the chat. Oh, that's
Oh,
not.
so helpful.
Iyril, I-Y-R-I, fuck me.
Iyril. I
Yes.
was pretty close. I just put on an extra L.
And then
know.
Varmea is V-A-R-M-E'. I forget what it means, but it does mean something.
Good.
Yep. I didn't name it.
Important to mean something.
Well, you know, yeah, that's a little deep for the name of a city. I don't think it's sentient. Or is it?
It is.
Now that's an
Time will
interesting
tell.
idea. A sentient wait, that's already in Fallen London. Or Sunless Sea. Alright. So,
No.
yes,
You
there's an
mean
entire
mortal
island.
engines.
What?
No, those aren't sentient. They just move.
Oh. Okay.
No, in Sunless Sea there's an entire island where everything's alive.
That does not surprise me.
Nah, like you pick up the cups
They're
and they
also
like
like
scream
a-
at you. It's kind of
Oh,
nasty.
dear.
Isn't there also like a living iceberg or
Stop.
something?
Everything has mouths.
Oh,
Polythrene!
nice.
So,
And what was the name of the people who helped me?
one was Sylphina.
It's down, right?
Sylphina. Sylphina you found in the chapel reading, and she led you to Iuna,
Oh, Iuna.
who was the elf researching the plains with that pseudo-dragon, familiar of hers. with the
She's the
lantern.
one I inadvertently gave my name to, and I'm hoping it's okay.
Yeah, she's the one that you told your name to.
It's okay. She can fill in all the blanks every time our Dwayne the Grindstone Johnson goes out.
Oh my gosh,
Depending on
she's
where
our
you are.
autocomplete.
Depending on why it's gone out. Did I spell? Oh shit! Hold on.
So did you say Iona was elf or half elf?
Elf, sea elf, blue hair.
It's natural.
It is natural. That's her real hair color. Where is my patrons? Here we go. Can't stand to be false. The world's a stage. Well, yeah, it doesn't specify what plane they have to be on. Yeah, okay. Was looking something up. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, is that
There you go again.
Don't worry. Jesus, that's all I have to say, huh? That's just my one line, huh? That's it.
You always were good at one-liners.
It's because the only line I have is that. Alright, so you guys, anything else to share between yourselves?
No.
I'm starting to brew a potion. I
Yeah.
hold up my little vial of green very proudly.
Nice, alright. So while you're finishing up this discussion, there's an explosion from the southern building.
Uh,
That wasn't me, I swear!
Yeah, you weren't off to the south.
No, I just mean like, I just picture this like happening as soon as I hold up my potion. Like, I went brewing!
Boom.
My fault.
And it doesn't sound like a typical explosion. It sounds like weird thunder. And you see out of the corners of your eyes, because none of you were staring at the southern building. All of the windows of the southern building, you see a flash of light, and then they all go dark.
those meddling kids.
And there's a couple seconds of silence, and you actually see smoke drift out of one of the windows. And then there's a soft clap of air outrushing air, and Morning Glory appears, teleports into the courtyard beside you, and she says, "What was that?"
Explosion! Bright light! I don't know. I'm gonna go see if someone's hurt. Mira immediately just starts heading in that direction.
I
Is
mean,
there
you're
a fire
following.
extinguisher nearby?
Well, there should be in the building.
You've got Ray of
Oh, no, I
Frost.
mean like Minato's looking around.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And
Minato goes to casually walk towards the southern building looking for a
FYI,
I-
Mira's
I-
already
I-
running, so...
yeah, Morning Glory also starts in that direction. She kind of looks down and she goes, "I swear, if we have to update again, this is awful. Fine. Who did this?" And you actually see there are people kind of like flooding out of the building, and one of them runs up to her, and they all look kind of scared to see that she's here, which is perfectly reasonable given that she's the dean of the college. And she stops the nearest person and she says, "What happened?" And it's this young elven man, and he's like, I don't know, I didn't do it. It just all of the lights have gone out. I think something's broken. But there was. It's not just that. It's not just that. And she just like stares him down, and he takes a moment. He says, "The lower labs have broken containment."
Do I know what that means?
Probably.
You're gonna try and catch your clerics already on her way there.
Mir,
Does
I need to
Minato
Mir,
hear?
you need to stop.
You're like, stops, but she's like tapping in place, like she wants to get ready again. I need to make sure that people might be hurt. We should help.
Get your holy symbol.
What?
Get your holy symbol out.
Titus, get the cross. No.
Holds it up, like, why? I mean,
Zachro.
I use it. Is this because I use it for healing or something else?
Zachrow, of course you remember. The western building around the courtyard is the building dedicated to 4 schools of magic: divination, enchantment, illusion, and conjuration. No, not conjuration. Divination, illusion, enchantment, and, shit, I've forgotten. And I don't have the book with me. God damn it. That was gonna be really dramatic. And now I've screwed it up.
Something else.
Yeah. But the southern building, and this one you know, even though you didn't spend most of your time there, is dedicated to abjuration, evocation, conjuration, and necromancy.
Oh. Oh.
So a lot of those could be bad.
The
I think we've
specific
got a
request for the
combination.
holy symbol,
Yeah, what's your holy symbol again? Is it like a little pendant thing?
Isn't it the moon egg?
The moon egg.
it's not, it's a flattened egg, but yes, big mirror. I don't know if I decided it clips to her belt or hangs on her, her necklace.
Because you have the starlight ward around your neck.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, it's clipped to her belt. I have that in my character art, doy.
Worker,
Unclips it,
please
has
throw that
her
in the
hand.
chat. What the fuck is that? Please put both of those in the Twitch
really-
chat, Lurker.
What's the chat?
I
Oh my god.
I have to open up the Twitch chat.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, you do.
Here, I'll share 'em.
Disable the video player. No, I've already opened it.
Okay.
Okay. And Morning Glory, she kind of just looks down and she goes, "Are we going to have to update the days since death caused by improper experimentation technique again? Because this was not what I was going for today." And the guy in there says, no, we shouldn't, and she just kind of, she stops and she says, is everyone out? And there's a moment of silence and she says, "That's answer enough. Fine."
Minato draws her blade and just follows along.
And she looks at you guys and she says, "Are you interested in perhaps putting down some loose projects?"
Minato
brandish the
glances at her
drift globe.
sword and glances back.
Very well. And she looks back at the mass of students who have fled the building. And she says, "Where are they?" And someone speaks up. "Well, some people were trapped down in the labs, and we haven't heard anything from down there." And she just stops them. "Fine. Let's go." And she leads you guys into the lab. JD, do you have that purple notebook of mine?
No.
It should be in my backpack.
Give me a second. I gotta get past the dog. Do you need it right now?
I will, because the names of
Gotta
those
get past the dog.
the names of those students are in there. I don't have them with me.
Okay, I'm on my way. Get ready for dog.
Great.
Hi, puppy. Hi.
Was that the dog?
Did you hear him? I think he stopped barking, so yay. Purple notebook. All right, I see. 1 binder, 3 notepads, 5 D&D books. A calculator. No, I don't see it. Where is it? Hello?
Greetings.
Oh shit, my mic was muted. Well, it's lost. I don't have it.
Okay, well, I'll keep looking.
Thanks.
But anyway, let's go. Do you think you might have left it upstairs?
No, I'm upstairs.
I mean this upstairs.
No, I didn't take it upstairs.
Okay.
Huh.
I keep looking around. This is a cavernous bag.
Yeah, I can fit a lot of nice stuff in that backpack.
Is the handy
Incredible.
back?
It kinda is.
It's a bag of holding.
Honestly.
I can fit a lot of stuff in there. All my school material and 5 D&D books.
Nice.
Alright. So you guys head into the lab. Let me go ahead and switch the music up.
Hang on, I'm checking on my rice. Rice looks amazing.
Clink, clink. Alright. You guys head into this building, and it is dark. You immediately walk in, and you see where there are lights, and there's little spheres in the walls, or half spheres, where there should be light shining from them, and they are just all dark. And Morning Glory looks at them, and she goes, "What happened? They must have done something to the entire system. How they're..."
Can I try to figure out?
Sure.
I'd like to focus memory because I don't have a dice in my hand.
Well, that's not how this skill works.
Okay, let me use my
You want me to roll something for you, JD?
Actually, let me use my 4 because this is probably like an int check.
Yes, it is.
What's 4 plus 7? 13? 13 good enough?
Alright,
Roll
so
plus
you
7 is
take a look.
11. I'm assuming you're adding something else.
Oh, whoops. Never mind. Yeah, is 11 good enough?
Yeah, well, no. You look up at these little spheres, and they are dark, and you're assuming that normally there's some sort of power that flows into them, and has them lit up, but it is not flowing right now, and you don't know why.
Okay. No power.
Right.
Anybody else want to try and figure out what's up? Back up, puppy. Come on. I need to get by. No, it's not for you.
Who's a good boy, Alexander?
Oh my gosh, she's so happy.
I'm a good boy.
Everybody say hi.
Goodbye.
Hello, puppy. Nobody
Puppy
said
says
hi.
hi.
Hello, Bulldoggo.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, he's loving to listen to all your voices. Okay, focusing.
All right. Yeah, there's no power to these. Oh my god, the Twitch chat said hello too. It
Oh
is
my
your year.
gosh, he gets an extra
Oh.
treat.
It's Year of the dog
Thank you,
too. It's Buddy's year.
You're the doggo.
It's Year of the
Right.
puppy. Alrighty. Hold to the music volume again. You know what? That's funny, actually. I wish I could launch that, but I can't. Alright. So. What do you do?
Anybody else want to check and see why the power's out?
This
Does
is all
the,
arcane magical things that Muir does not quite understand.
does the power come from a single source?
From a single source. Morning Glory thinks for a second. Yes, but well, yes. But unless they've somehow managed to destroy the entire system, I don't see how they would get down to the basement. Unless the
There-
experiments managed to get to it, but they shouldn't be able to.
Well, let's
Well,
think like what do
power
we see,
surge?
right?
Power surge.
Giant fist of light.
True, yes. She kind of looks up.
If he,
I tell her we saw a light and a muffled boom a second later.
I'm copying something, hold on. If you want to join and hear the music that's playing, that's the link.
It's
I'm
really good, guys.
Alright, yeah. She thinks for a second. Flash of light. If someone... She runs through it. She runs through things in her mind for a second. And then you see her, like, lift a hand, and you see this sort of faint shimmer of green around her fingertips, and you see this shimmer of green across her eyes as well. And Zakrow, you recognize she's casting Detect Magic, but she's doing it in a way that you have never seen anybody do. And after a couple
Whoa.
seconds, you see her look up. And you know the range on Detect Magic is 30 feet. She's definitely seeing further than that. And after a moment, she says, "Someone was trying to use lightning. I can see
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Damn fools.
How did they mess it up? Like, how do you mess it up that bad?
You
okay?
can't summon
And I know
lightning
that's saying a lot
indoors.
coming from me.
You can't summon lightning indoors.
Oh no. Was someone calling lightning in the bathroom again?
No, I don't think it was in the bathroom this time. Looks
Okay,
like
good.
just an ordinary laboratory disaster.
Outside of
What the
character.
fuck is
Were
that?
they pulling a Frankenstein? I mean, really?
Unlikely. No, the evocation and necromancy labs are separate.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to be.
They are. This is a distinguished university. It's not some backwater hawk college. Please.
No, but I mean,
Don't you say that about the Cerulean Bay.
I didn't.
students, man.
Wow, assumptions much?
It's also accurate, but like,
Also, that's not the entire Cerulean Bay.
listen, we're a simple fishing village. Well, 2 of them.
You're like 19 villages.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the game.
And Morning Glory looks up and she says, "It's going to need damage control up top. Do you want to handle that or should I?"
What exactly does damage control entail?
Mostly just containment and repairment of any damage caused by this disaster, and hopefully we won't have to reset the power flow to the entire building.
You know, that sounds pretty technical. Maybe you want to do it.
Very well. In which case, would you please head down into the labs to try and find the missing students? I don't
Yes.
want them to be killed if they aren't already dead. So, if you would help them if they're
Yes,
still alive,
absolutely.
thank
Leave
you.
it to us.
Very well. I will keep in
Not
contact.
ours.
And she turns and she strides off towards the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do? You're way too lost in Twitch. Hey!
Turn to Zach
Don't worry.
and go,
Provide,
"You
please.
know
Hey,
this
I'm
place
working on
better
it.
than I do."
Okay, first thing, ground rules. We're going in a lab, no explosions. And I know that's crazy coming from me, but please. You don't want to blow up something that you can't replace or that'll leave you dead. Secondly, try to stick together. There should be emergency lighting, but given what happened, I don't really know if that's going to be the case.
Working on appreciating it.
Thirdly,
Perfect.
aim not to kill. It's about all I got.
Aim not to kill. What does that mean? No explosion sounds like a valid
Very
rule.
well.
You'd be surprised. This is D&D.
Get on in there.
All right. Luke, what ungodly noises are you making?
I'm not making any noise.
You're making a whole bunch of noises.
It's me.
It's you?
It's definitely me.
How
I'm cooking.
dare?
I'm trying to make food.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
This rice is done perfectly.
You want to go to push to talk then?
That's a good idea. And if I knew how to do it from mobile, I would.
It's literally a big button. That says
Hey, thank
push
you. Let me hit that.
Where? Oh, I found it.
Blue. Blue? Blue. Is this
And
light
there you
blue? No, there's a darker blue.
Like
isn't there?
this?
Yeah,
There's not a darker blue.
sweet.
Okay, sweet.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Four Eyes. I love you. Everybody in the chat, give a shout out to our wonderful mod Four Eyes.
okay. So,
All right. You know how to get to the labs. So you go ahead and lead your party in, and you head down a staircase into a long, dark hallway. And true to your assumptions, there are these sort of orange emergency lights on the floor, but they don't provide that much light. Anybody without dark vision is at a disadvantage here.
I could put light on my feather hat.
If you want to. I think it's 18 to 20 right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything we got. I'll drift globe. You pick the light.
Okay.
Fuck! Alright, Mir. Shit.
Alright, never mind.
No, go on.
No, nothing. I can't do it. Not
Mir.
yet, anyway.
You cast light, and instead of appearing on your little feather, a little globe of light appears in the air and hovers in front of you.
That's not what I was trying to do.
It's light.
Cute.
I poke the globe.
It bobs up and down.
It's adorable.
If I take a few steps backward or forward, does it follow or just
Yeah.
hang there?
It drifts along with you.
Zekra.
Your sort of tilts her head at it, then just sort of shrugs. Okay, well, let us continue, I guess.
All right, what is that?
Okay. What is what?
Zekra. This is the necromancy labs, yes?
That's right.
So there would theoretically be a dead body nearby, right?
What do you mean?
I know what you're trying to do. It has to have died within a day.
Oh.
Oh no.
No, I looked this up.
I forgot
Not
about
with
that.
university property.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it. This is a
I can
CR.
explain if we have time.
No, you can't. You don't know what happened.
What?
You don't
This
know.
This is something to do with my character.
You don't know, Zakrow. No one has asked.
And
All
I
right.
haven't
Okay,
brought it
Mir
up.
will look at Benato confused. What's going on?
Handle this
Nothing.
amongst yourself.
Let us continue.
Worries profusely about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Insight check.
Okay.
Continues walking on.
Go ahead and roll insight. Inter-party checks. Inter-party checks.
That's not very good. 11.
Minato, you want to roll deception for me, please?
Sure.
As a warlock, you should be pretty good at that.
What was the score you got?
11.
11.
11? As long as I roll like a 2, I would be fine. Yeah. I got a 15 plus 9.
No.
Minato's hard to read. She turns and walks off, and you can't really get a good idea of what she's thinking.
Mir continues to follow, I guess, giving my bobbing light thing a few odd looks.
Okay, it's dimmer than your normal light spells. A little bit. It only sheds light in about a 5-foot radius at the moment. So it's like a teeny little spotlight going with you. Alright, you continue down the hallway. It's quiet. Very quiet. It's the only thing you can hear are your own footsteps and a faint, just very, very barely audible droning alarm somewhere in the background. Some of the emergency lights buzz a little bit, but other than that, it's almost perfectly silent. Until you round a corner, and you hear ahead of you in the hallway the movement of something. Sketchy Lurker, thank you for the bits. Hey, you're gonna fill up my wonderful cup. Yay! Thank you.
Minato would like to put her rapier away, pull out the dagger, and disappear.
Are you gonna hide?
Yes.
Okay, you can't. I mean, you're gonna have to like roll that.
Right.
I'm just gonna turn invisible.
Yeah, when
Well,
he said that, I assumed like this was some ability of the dagger we didn't know about, and it pulled it out and turned invisible.
I was like, what the fuck did I do?
It's
What did I
D&D,
do? What
you
did I
never
give
know.
No, no, if I disappear, I meant like
Roll stealth.
on stealth, which is a 22.
Okay, noted. It is darkness, so you're able to hide with ease. I didn't
No,
say
I
that
don't
out loud.
have invisibility yet.
It is darkness, so you're able to hide with ease. You guys continue forwards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You walk another.
Minato will take a couple paces further ahead.
You guys go about 40 feet down this hallway, and you see where it splits out, or it emerges into a larger room. And you see very faintly there are shapes moving in this room, and the shapes still as you get closer and turn towards you, and they are aware of your presence. What do you do?
Can we make out what kind of shapes they are?
Roll perception. Oh wait, you have dark vision. Go ahead. Yeah. They're like really big wolves.
Oh,
Do they look tame? Do they look scared? Do they look
They look
aggressive?
dead.
Oh, God. I'll let the party know. There's dead wolves ahead.
I mean, they're
don't
like
know
up
why.
and moving, but they're also dead. Yeah, just go ahead and roll initiative right now for me, would you?
I was wondering when that was coming.
And I'm not gonna
All
change
of
the
us are
music.
just Luke.
Oops, shit, I dropped it. Okay. Ooh.
Falk?
Yes?
All of us are just Luke.
No, everybody, please.
That is a 12.
Wait, let me ask.
Getting my dice. Okay.
About how many of them are there?
4.
Okay.
25, 20? No one? Okay.
Sketchy either.
What? Sketch, you're fucking, Jesus, you're muted.
Oh. Whoops.
25, 20?
No.
Okay, 15, 20?
15.
Yep. I got
15.
17.
Yikes. Okay. Who got 15s?
Me, Zakro.
And somebody else got a 15?
I did.
Okay. Okay, so Temp then Zacro. $10 to 15?
12.
13.
And no one below. Alright, first up are the wolves.
Can I take a free action to yell?
Sure.
Remember, no fire, no explosions?
Yeah, okay, you say that and then a wolf tackles you. Oh shit. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have their-
fine.
Hold on a second. I forgot to write down their attacks. Alright. It's gonna bite at you. Ooh. That's a 23.
Yup.
6. Oh god. 12, 15. That's 14 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
That's fine.
Yeah, it leaps on you, and it just
Did you remember to give them disadvantage from the drift globe?
you didn't light it up yet.
Oh.
It's just in your lantern hand. Yeah, you're just
I
carrying
think I
it.
forgot to push to talk that.
Sure did.
I was gonna say, I feel like you said, like, when I was gonna cast light, you're like, yes, let's light up everything, light, drift globe, etc. But I don't know if that
You said
counts
you
as
were holding it, but
specifying
you never told me to that you were
Okay,
lighting
that's
it.
fine.
I'm not gonna retcon that because it's gonna be one round. Wolf 2 attacks Brom, misses. Wolf 3 attacks Brom. 17? Does that hit?
I'm looking.
Probably not. I think his AC is 18.
No, it does not.
Cool. Ooh. And it's got advantage because its friend is nearby, which means the first one should have advantage too. Okay. It has advantage, I just realized, because it's got an ally right next to it. So what about a 20?
That does hit.
Okay.
Ouch.
9, 10, 11, 12. That's... Wait a minute. 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 points of piercing damage to you, Brom. And then the last wolf gets a 22 to hit. No, I didn't do so great on damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 8 points of piercing damage. You're up next.
Okay, I'll take a swing back at it.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
Probably gonna hit. They don't have a great AC. What was that? That was a weird noise. That's funky.
First one is a 17.
Hits. Where's my pen gone? There it is. This is wolf number 4. I actually have, like, stuff written down. I want to specify, go ahead and roll damage on that, Brom. I want to specify...
Yes, I'm doing right now.
Okay. That these wolves are not, like, wolf-sized, they're, like, horse-sized.
Okay.
They're just, they're real big. And these massive, pale, well, they're not all pale. One of them is dark, one of them is pale, one of them is russet-colored. And the last one's black.
Alright, 12 damage.
Okay.
And I get a second attack. That is a 21.
Hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay. Alright. Temp, you're
I
up.
hit the first one that bit me.
Yeah. Got... Oh, the first one that bit you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was technically Wolf 3, but we'll just swap Wolf 3 and Wolf 4. There's not really a big difference.
Well, there's 2 on Brom, so I'm gonna go over and... At least... Right? There's 2 on Brom, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and, start in on the one that's already taken a hit from Brom.
Okay. There's technically 3 around him, because none of them left his space, but one, like, jumped at him, just missed, and skidded past, and the other 2 were in front of him.
Tried to launch and missed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the damaged one first.
Okay.
Just feels logical. So I miss.
What'd you get?
That's an 11.
Nope, doesn't hit. Her
Yeah,
AC
I
is
rolled a
not
3
quite
and was
that
like, yeah,
bad.
no, that's not gonna hit. Second attack, that's an 18.
Hits.
Alright, that's 6, that's 56. Yep. That's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action for my martial arts. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Wonderful Walrus, thank you for the follow. Hits. Welcome to the
All
island.
right.
Glad to have you on board.
And that's gonna do 8 damage.
Okay.
And that's it for temp.
All right, next up, Zakro. Zachary, what you doing, buddy?
Sorry, I forgot. Push to talk. First up, activate.
All right, you to use your bonus action.
Yes, bonus action first. And I go ahead and if I can toss it up into the center of the room, and I want to take a look at this room. What have we got? Furniture, hiding places, places to get up high.
It's mostly barren. It's kind of the entryway room for this whole lab area. You do see.
Okay, so it's like a foyer.
Kind of,
Foyer
yeah. There's a couple like
thing.
small tables. One of them's got like some fake flowers on it.
Nice. Okay, nothing we can just weaponize.
Correct. There's like a shitty generic painting on the wall. That's about it, though.
Okay, that's good. Does it conceal a secret door, maybe?
You wouldn't know?
I was just curious. Okay. What do I know about these puppies? What are they weak to?
Well, do you want to use your action to make a check on them?
Yeah.
Okay, go
I would
ahead.
like to.
Roll Arcana.
All right, sweet. This is one I actually have the bonus memorized. 10 plus 17.
What the fuck? How do you have a bonus of
10 plus 7. I'm sorry, 17. I was so
the
excited I did
shit?
the math.
Oh my god, I was like,
plus-
holy fuck.
Never,
Yeah,
never
these-
repeat that this moment happened ever. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I mean, it's on stream, so it's
10 plus
immortalized.
17!
No.
10 plus 7. What?
10 plus 17! Yeah, these are zombies. And they look like zombie wolves, dire wolves probably, because they're so big. They're not
Wow.
great. Dire wolves are pretty scary, but like zombie versions of them, you think that's probably just makes them worse.
Yeah.
They don't seem that frightening or... I mean, like, they're frightening. They're giant zombie wolves, but yeah, they're probably not going to be that much of a challenge.
Okay. Any
Well-
like specific weaknesses?
Well, they're zombies. So, radiant, being turned. Don't use poison on them,
Alright.
though.
All right. No fire, no explosions. Let's light them up.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yes.
Mir, you're up.
Oh, can I retreat? Actually, can I climb the wall?
Not without taking an attack of opportunity.
Never mind.
Okay. Mir, you're
How
up.
close are they to us?
What?
How close am I to the wolves?
Pretty
Are they,
close.
like-
You're
Are
all
they
kind of
within
clustered in
15
one small area.
Are they within 15 feet?
You can make them within 15 feet.
I guess I'll scoot up behind Zachro.
Okay, who just rolled?
That was an accident. I had
Okay.
two dice stacked on top of each other and one of them fell over.
I was like, what are you rolling for? Okay, yeah, go ahead and scoot up.
Well, I rolled a 19, so whatever
Well,
it was, it
too
rolled
bad.
well.
What are you doing?
I'm getting within 15 feet of them, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Well, okay.
And
Mournful Walrus, thank you for the host.
you know what? I'll do it at 4th level.
Okay.
They need to give me a Wisdom save.
I'm disappointed. What's the DC?
15.
Wolf number 1 succeeds. Wolf 2 succeeds. Wolf 3 fails. Wolf 4 succeeds.
So I'm gonna roll damage, and the ones that succeed take half damage.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Their speed is reduced to half either way. And how much damage they take is dependent on whether they save, and it's radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 22 damage. So the ones that fail take 22 damage. The ones that succeed take 11.
Okay. Let me check on something. Checking. Okay. Alright.
Suppose I could also cast spiritual weapon since that's a bonus action.
2 spells.
Okay. How have we figured out ruling on that? Is it that
You
can't
can do
take
2 spells if one of them's a cantrip. Otherwise, no.
That is correct.
Okay.
So you can't cast 2 spells. You can use 2 spells and then like a channel divinity, or no, you can use a spell and a channel divinity. If it's not a cantrip, you can do that. You can do a spell and a cantrip, or you can do an action and a spell, but you can't do 2 spells.
Okay. Then I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I've dropped hints twice now. Oh god, players are fantastic, huh? Players are great, huh? Let me tally these up for a second. 6. Okay. Minato, you're up.
Okay, so just to make sure I'm clear, I can't cast like a first level spell and then a cantrip.
You can. That's a spell and a
Okay.
cantrip.
I just wanted to make sure I understood. And
Yep.
2, how big
Okay.
is this room?
How
I
big
think
is this
you
room?
said that we could do a second spell if it was a cantrip.
Yes. You can do a spell and a cantrip.
Okay, so I can do that.
Yes.
But I assume one of them has to be a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a given. You can never take 2 actions to do 2 spells. That's ridiculous.
Because I guess we don't have quick and meta magic in this system.
I mean, only if you're a sorcerer.
That is a good question.
The room is 20 by 30 feet.
Okay. 20 by 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, that's fine. Hold on, let me make sure I read this spell correctly.
Oh shit.
Are all the wolves essentially in front of us?
Yes, oh, I should mention, the spirit guardians did kill the one that was damaged.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
yay.
dead.
Well,
Yeah,
then-
essentially they're in front of you.
You know, and I'm gonna go with my original. I'm going to hex the next damaged one.
Okay, they all
And
have
then-
taken the same amount of damage.
Okay, well, I'll hex whichever one's closest to me.
Okay.
And
Probably wolf. 4.
then hide again.
Okay,
19.
alright, noted. Back to the top, the wolves. They're gonna attack you, Mir.
Oh boy.
Oh, they have disadvantage now. Let
Is
me
the drift
scrap
globe
that
up yet?
roll. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 18?
That just hits, damn it.
Okay. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of piercing damage.
Which
That's an 8. That misses. And that one is a 11. So that also misses.
yay.
One of them manages to run up and take a chunk out of one of your arms, I think. But that's about it. They're surrounding you. You're in a furry zombie vortex. Alright.
I'm sorry, what?
Fluffy wolf zombie vortex.
Shut up, lurker. I'm in
I
danger.
regret
damn it.
everything.
You cannot take that back, Falcon.
No,
Shut
you
the fuck
cannot.
up.
You cannot take back the phrase "you are in a furry zombie vortex."
I hate you.
That's the third one. That's Falcon's third signature phrase. Those are the 3
Shut the
t-shirts.
fuck up! No, it's not. No, it is not.
I'm calling it right now.
No, I'm never gonna say that again in my entire life. Shut up.
I thought
Don't
you were
worry
saying
about it,
I
it's the
hate you
first.
as the third t-shirt.
Oh, I hate you? That one's accurate. Alright. Brom, you're up.
Okay, how many of these things are left?
3.
3 now? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go try to rescue Mir from the
Okay.
furry zombie vortex.
God damn it!
Yes.
Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and buff all these enemies then. Testing the DM's patience, huh? Fuck. God damn it. If you clip that, I'm
Alright,
gonna
I can
shoot
get close
somebody
to one of them, right? Or
with an arrow
one
in
of
a
the three.
game. Who just fucking tagged me?
Alright, I got a 15.
Hits.
Okay, rolling for damage.
Why is everybody so amused by this? I hate it.
It's a 12 for damage.
Okay.
And one more time.
Hell yeah.
13 to hit.
Hits.
And a 10 for damage.
Okay. Alright, yeah,
Does it look like it made a difference?
Yeah, this thing, you turn around and you slam your hammer, I'm assuming,
Yes.
into the side and shoulder of this wolf, and it kind of pops. You're not sure which bone or joint just popped, but it didn't sound good. It staggers and yelps. Temp, you're next.
Alright, guess I'm gonna have to go punch a wolf. In the furry zombie vortex.
I hate you so much.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
That'll do 7 points of damage.
Noted. Are you attacking the same one Brom just hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brahm and I are teaming up in this game, in this combat.
Okay, don't blow everything.
We're gonna pretend we're friends for once. Right, Brahm?
Wow.
Awkward.
I just
Roll
mean because,
deception.
because Temp and Brahm don't really interact that much. But, you know. Okay,
Well,
that
that's
works
your
too.
problem.
That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
That's an 8. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And bonus action attack is a 23 to hit.
Hold on.
Holding.
This is a DC what? 5 plus the damage taken, so 8, 13. Makes it. What was the last damage?
Last one's damage. That's gonna be 9 points.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you rush up and you punch this wolf in the jaw several times, and you see it almost fall over sideways a couple times, but it just stays standing. Like, if it had a brain that worked, that probably would have knocked it clean out, but it just doesn't on this thing.
Darn, that's unfortunate.
It is still up. Next up, Zakrau.
It is still a member of the furry zombie vortex.
Zakrau, you're up.
Magic missile.
Magic missile, okay. On.
The one that bit me.
I don't remember
Yeah,
which.
that'll
Oh, that
do
one.
it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll damage.
Let me get my D4. Is it 3D4?
Yes. Unless you
Alright.
cast it at a higher level.
No, I only am doing the first one. 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. 10.
Okay. You stick your hand forward, and these little streams of light shoot from your watch and slam into the wolf that nipped you earlier. And it also lets out a sort of... Well, this one actually, it tries to yelp, but it doesn't have, like, part of its throat, so the air just comes out of its throat. It doesn't make sound.
That's scary.
Mir, you're up.
We have 3 wolves left?
Correct.
Then you can roll me 3 wisdom saves, because they're starting their turn within range of the spirit guardians.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Wolf 1 succeeds. Wolf 2 fails. Wolf 3 succeeds.
For an odd number, when you have it, do you round up or down?
Down, I think.
Damage is half damage rounded down.
Yes. Oh, damage. Yes, rounded down then.
Okay, then the one that failed takes 17, and the ones that succeeded take 8 each.
Okay.
Nice.
Wolf 3, or I guess that's Wolf 4 technically. The one that Temp had punched takes this damage and just drops.
Radiant damage. And since that's just concentration, it continues going. I'm gonna use my action to pull out my mace and divine strike the nearest one in the face.
Okay.
20.
Sure, go ahead and roll the attack. I'm disappointed.
That's not great. 13.
That hits.
Oh.
They're
Okay,
zombies.
so I roll.
It just
Skylight
gets ignored.
face
Yeah, he
smash.
fucking does.
What? Okay.
Undire.
So
That's
I
kinda
roll
cool.
1d6 plus my
Write that
strength,
down.
plus an extra d8 of radiant damage. The one on that dice. That's 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Minato, you're up next. You're on deck.
Already ready.
And 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Noted.
In return.
Minato.
Quick question of, is the wolf that I hexed up or down?
Oh, which wolf did you hex?
The one that was closest to me at the time.
No, it's down, yeah.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, next one while I get and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
And for strength checks, by the way.
Why strength
For
checks?
that.
Oh, hex it for strength. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Face to the face. True.
Where'd it go? Give me a sec here. Sorry. So that is 2, because we're not quite at 11 yet.
Okay.
And that's plus 5, so that's a 17 and a 24 to hit.
Yeah, those hit.
And that
Move
is
two.
a 10. Where'd they go? Oh, they're there. 2d10. That's 17 plus hex, which is 21. 21 damage total.
Okay.
And that's all I have.
Yeah, you send your wait, hold on. What were the individual damages?
It was a 10 and a 7 for either blast, then it was a 3 and a 1 for both hexes. So
Okay.
17 and 4.
That makes a difference. Yeah, you slam these bolts of silvery energy into this wolf, and it sort of stumbles back a step, but stays up.
Okay.
Back to them. That one's gonna jump at you, Minato.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
Am I within 5 feet of an ally? Probably not.
No.
So yeah, that'll hit.
So I don't think that matters. I don't think your AC is not that high.
It would matter. It really would.
What's your AC?
It's 15.
That doesn't matter. Then it got a 21.
Yeah, I've also got a spell that helps me with that.
Mm.
But nope, that I can't use
I'll
it.
keep that in mind. 13 points of piercing damage.
It's not the first time I've used it.
The other one
one of
attacks you, Mir, and gets a crit.
Ouch.
Ooh.
I don't like that noise.
17, 18, 19, 20, 23. 23 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, it leaps forward and sinks its teeth into your neck. Just getting above the armor. I'm actually gonna... Let's see here. Does it have... No, it doesn't. Alright. Oh, go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me. I haven't been doing this the whole time, and I should have been. So Minato, do it too.
16?
Okay, Minato, make that saving throw, please. You're muted. What'd you get?
3.
You're prone, Minato.
Okay.
Alright, Mir, you are not prone.
I
Braum,
am
you're
a
up.
sturdy bird.
How many of these are left?
2.
2. Alright, Minato just got knocked down to the ground, right? I'll go
Yes.
try to rescue her.
Okay.
Oh, I have to make a concentration check too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a constitution check?
Yes.
Or
Oh, wait, I probably have to do that too.
I
That'll
forget
be-
how those work.
I think it's like half of the damage done to me.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I passed it with a 19.
Okay.
Ooh, I did not. Fuck.
Your spirit guardians disappear.
Wah.
Alright. Braum. What you doing, dude? Oh, break after the battle? Oh god, yeah. No, we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Hello?
there you go.
Okay, yeah, I've been talking for like 2 minutes. I was like, why isn't anyone saying anything?
No, you're just silent.
Okay, so the one that's near Minato, is it on like hovering over her? She's knocked down, ready to bite more, or
Yes.
okay? I'll try to take a swing at it and knock it out of the way.
Okay.
All right, rolling. That is a 11.
Does not hit.
Okay, and I get another attack.
Yes.
That is a 22.
That one hits.
All right, rolling for damage. $15.
Okay. succeed this. Okay. Yeah, you rush forward and you swing your hammer and you slam it into the side of this wolf, and it stands there. You sure did hit it pretty good, but it just doesn't go down. Next up, Temp.
Hello, yes, this is the temp. I guess I'm gonna punch a wolf.
Sure.
That's
They're not
that's
going up
14. That's not gonna punch a wolf.
I mean, yes, it will.
Sorry, you cut out on me.
Yes, it will.
Oh, it will. Okay.
13s have been hitting this whole time.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage then.
Which wolf?
Second attack.
Which wolf?
Ah, God, the one that Brom attacked last.
Okay. 11. Yeah. Okay, your second attack
Second attack's at 13.
hits.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Third attack is
Say
a non-natural 20.
Okay. Roll damage.
Another 7 points.
Okay. You run up and you just keep punching this wolf, and it is just standing there until finally the last hit. You tear its jaw off and throw it, and it goes skidding across the floor, and this thing finally collapses. On top of Minato, I want to add.
Oh, whoops.
So now she's got a large-sized wolf on top of her. It's an undead. It's a re-dead wolf. Zachary, you're up.
Oh, really?
Let me see. I want to see if there's a way to get that thing off Minato.
Okay. There's another wolf alive still.
Don't
but
worry,
sure.
I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
What do you think?
Okay. Character sheet loaded in blank. I'm opening it again to see if it
God
fixes
damn
it.
it. Try zooming. That sometimes helps.
I can't zoom on this machine.
Do you
What the
wanna-
fuck?
If you want to try doing something to, well, we have one wolf left, right? Or we have two.
Correct.
Magic missile. The mouse stopped moving.
Okay. That one's down. Yeah, that one's down. Roll damage.
Four plus 4 plus 1 plus 3.
Are these all separate attacks?
No, it auto hits.
Okay. No, I'm just like asking, are these technically separate attacks? Or are they all one?
Yes,
damage
they're
purposes.
separate bolts.
Okay. So 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3? Or...
That's right. 12.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you send these little bolts, again, flashing across the room, and they dig into the wolf's head, and rip it to shreds, and it falls. Alright. You beat my wolf puzzle.
You mean you're
Ha, beat you to it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a break now. As it was
Okay.
requested, you now have 4 dead direwolves, one of which is lying on top of Minato, so have fun there.
I want to. We'll get to that. Break.
Okay.
We'll get to that
Minato
after
would
break.
like to slowly roll that off of her.
Here will help.
Okay. See you guys in 10 minutes.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
I'll pause the music for now. Getting messaged emotes of pizza. Alright. Be mean to me. Flaunt that you have pizza and I do not. Pizza havers. Don't. No, shit, that's not what I wanted to click. I think I've accidentally downloaded iTunes. Damn it. No. Damn it. Stop. No. Quit. Thank you. Alright. See you guys in 10 minutes. Hello, we're back. Yay, my little bits cup. Is that a it's a kappa. Of course it's a kappa. Obviously. Why would it be anything else? I'm so proud. Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Not it.
Alright. Everyone here?
I'm not here.
You never are.
Mood.
Did I fuck my volume?
I'm here in digital spirit.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. Should we get back into it?
By all means.
Alright. You guys have defeated the direwolves. What do you do?
Roll the carcass off of my butt.
Roll strength with disadvantage because you're prone.
I can help.
Let's help.
Alright, roll strength. Whoever wants to do the roll, go for it.
16?
How much do they weigh?
They're large-sized wolves.
17?
Hold on, I'm looking up how much a direwolf weighs.
About 210 pounds, I think.
Well, it's giving me the real one. That's not what I want.
You did say horse-sized.
Yeah. Alright. We're looking at 840 to 2,200 pounds.
How is Minato alive? Good lord.
It's dispersed over a long...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that much on one hoof.
Okay, oh, good point.
Yeah. So it's just, yeah, so this is a real big heavy corpse. But with a 16 to 17, the two of you, yeah, just go ahead, you can get this thing off. Slowly, it takes a few minutes to push it off of Minato's body, and you have to just kind of lie there like, this sucks. And struggle a little bit. But,
as soon as it's off, it's like...
yeah, you could not breathe under that thing. It was like that
It's
scene in Lord of the
never
Rings where Gimli is
okay.
stuck under the warg, and then a goblin falls on him, and then another warg falls on him.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It was like that, but it was all three of them, always.
That's so good.
Alright,
Let's not do that again.
so you pull the wolf off of yourself, or push the wolf off of yourself. What do you do now?
How's everyone for health?
I'm alright.
I'm at about 70%.
Brom, Temp, were you injured or anything?
I'm down 20 hit points.
I didn't take any damage.
There weren't enough wolves. I guess I need more wolves next time. Roll 70 20s. Oh, holy shit, I picked up 7 of them. Oh my god.
I think you need more for your...
Don't.
I'm gonna poke Sakura and Brom each with a little healing, then myself with some.
Okay.
Adding numbers, one moment. Sakura, you get back 9 hit points.
What was that, sorry?
Sakura, you get back 9 hit points. Brom, you get back 10.
Okay.
Horrible voice.
Thank you very much.
And I'm gonna poke myself with slightly more healing because I'm down to like half my health.
Alright. Also, I would like everybody just to roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh. Black.
Ooh.
13.
Okay.
24.
21.
I got a 4.
Okay. Temp, you got a 21. Minato, you got a 24.
Yes.
Zachary, what'd you get?
Temp was that side because you're like,
I-
yeah, I got a high perception, and Minato still beat me, damn it.
I
Okay.
don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody mute and deafened except for Zachary, or not Zachary, fuck. Temp and Minato, please. Zachary, that includes you. Deafen. Alright, that's a really good picture.
Oh my god, it is.
That's an extraordinarily good picture.
Oh,
Holy
too
shit.
good.
Zachary just posted a picture of the dog, but it's like his nose is right in the camera. God, that's really good. Alright, well, he just left the call. I guess that's okay, too. Okay. Hey, Temp! How's it feel to be part of the Whisper?
It feels weird. I think I need an adult.
Congratulations. Good thing for you. I'm an adult. Alright. The two of you.
I need an adultier adult. One
All
who's
right.
successfully adulting.
Alright. Well, alright. The two of you. You're with everybody, but you both hear this faint, almost like a whispering. And it's not like an echo through the halls. It's like it's right next to you, just this curling voice around your ears. And all it says... What languages do the two of you speak? I know
Common and Elvish.
you speak Common and Elvish, and then you have the one, and then... What else? Minato?
Abyssal Draconic.
Abyssal Draconic, and I'm assuming Common.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't been able to talk to anybody this entire campaign.
Okay. Minato, you don't understand the words. But Temp, you do. It's in Elvish. And it just says...
jeez, not the elves again.
No, and it says, "You will come, and you will free me."
Pardon?
I kind of want to shout back in Elvish. Excuse me, what now? So you know what, we're gonna do that.
You're right, that's what you do? Okay. There's a moment of
Minato's
silence.
just curious.
Yeah, because Minato, you didn't understand the words.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. Or more accurately, just like a collection of liquidy syllables that don't quite
Right.
sound like any language you understand.
Oh,
And there's
juicy.
a momentary pause, and you hear like this faint... You'll listen. You'll come. You'll free me.
Or what?
You'll listen.
You know, sweetheart, I can walk out this door right now. I got nothing keeping me here. So, either you reveal at least a
Minato
little
lay-
part of your master plan, or I'm out.
Minato lays a hand on Temp's shoulder. You realize I can't understand the thing that's going on.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hear it, but I don't know what they're saying.
Huh? You cut out. For me.
Oh. I hear it, but I don't understand what they're saying.
They're just being butts in Elvish.
There's...
Isn't that
We
typical?
got two options. Yeah, hey!
No offense.
Oh, this is very good.
Offense taken. Just a little bit.
Alright, go ahead and, Everybody, I'm gonna bring them back in now.
Yeah.
As you don't hear anything else. Temp just started screaming in Elvish at the air.
Oh dear.
Care to
And
repeat what you
Minato-
said?
The first time was sorry what, And then the second was like, well, you better reveal at least a little bit of your master plan.
I believe
there,
it was
sweetheart.
"Excuse me, sweetheart."
Oh, right. Excuse me, sweetheart. And then
I can
well,
walk out this door right now.
So you better reveal at least a little bit of your master plan, or I can just walk.
So that's
And,
so Temp just
and
yells
about-
that.
yeah, and about that time, Minato walks up to him and starts going, "You know, I couldn't understand that."
Yeah, it was Elvish.
What's going on? Here's us.
Some weird whisper whisper voice. You know, the usual.
JD, come back.
You can come back and play with us.
Hell yeah. Well, JD is just like gone, I guess.
Oh dear.
JD's making pasta again.
God damn it.
Sorry, still.
Still.
JD never stopped
In a
making
constant-
pasta.
Constant state of pasta creation. Ah, no.
I swear
Alright,
that's all
JD's back.
JD does.
Ricey pasta. Do you mean orzo? Or do you mean rice?
Wait, was that what summoned you back, JD? Just pasta?
Fucking A. Classic.
Because if so, I'm done. I'm done with this planet.
You've been done with this planet for
Well,
a
it ain't
long
done
time,
with you
dear.
yet.
Well,
Joke's
alright.
on it, I can take
All right.
myself out. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so, yes. Temp just started screaming in Elvish at the air.
What?
You missed that because you weren't back, huh?
Temp just yelled pasta at the air.
No, that's not
Look,
true.
it can't be everywhere. Sometimes you just go get some more rice.
Jesus fucking Christ. You're in the middle of a game. That's why I hate playing over Discord.
Anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry. First he yelled, excuse me. And then he yelled, no. What was it? It was like, wait, what? And then it was like, excuse me, sweetheart. I can
walk out. Yeah.
I can walk anytime I like,
If
so
it-
unless you reveal a little bit of your master plan, I'm gonna go. Or something.
Something along
Something like that.
On.
It was very good. So. Oh, good.
You're like, oh no!
Oh!
Dog, 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 dog.
Suddenly, in the lab, we hear a dog barking.
More
A
dogs?
wild doge. A wild
I was gonna
doge
say, is this
appears.
a good dog or more dire wolves?
This is a very good boy.
A dog appears. A dog spirit appears to you. What do you do?
Is it an annoying dog?
No, it's a dog. It's barking.
He loves listening to you guys.
I'm getting the idea that he does. Do you not have like earbuds, JD?
The phone is working and the computer's about to die.
Plug it in.
I did. The wall thing isn't working. I can't get my hand behind the other one, so let's just get on.
There's another plug on the other side of the table.
What?
It's where my phone was in yesterday, next to your book. next to
I'm
the
not
lamp.
moving all the way over there.
It's like
I
2
am
feet!
installed.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Anyway,
A dog spirit
Mia
appears.
goes over and tugs on Temp's arm like, what's going on? What did it say?
It just said you will come and you will free me. So, I am personally of the mind that, we just turn right the heck around and walk out that door.
I am the mind
Because
of...
ain't nobody tell Temp placeholder, New Jersey placeholder, what to do.
I'm of the mind to find them and
Except
not
Arjan and Ivar.
free them.
That's fair.
I mean, we should probably at least see if there's anybody still in here that needs help. Not evil disembodied voices, but like students who are trapped in here or something.
Yes. I don't like this. I really don't. Oh, it was you will come and you will free me. Close enough.
There are a lot of things we don't like, but we must travel on anyway.
Including each other. I should have said that in their chat. So. Alright, so what do you do? Oh, I should mention. There are doors to your, there are hallways to the right, left, and then one in the back of the room. And the one you just came in through. Well.
Just go left.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, I might as well discern reality here.
Okay, roll for it.
That's a good point. May I?
I mean, yeah, sure. It's up to you when to use it.
Ooh. Ooh, baby!
What'd you get?
Ha ha ha!
It's either good or bad.
I rolled 2 1s.
Well, you don't know it. You don't get to ask me any questions.
I have not, in fact, reached out to the truth.
You've reached out to the falls?
You failed to reach out to anything.
Roll 2 1s?
Yeah, snake eyes.
I've reached out to the walls.
You reach out and touch the wall gently. It does not respond.
I
You
caress
caress
the
it.
wall. Yeah,
Caress the wall gently.
because the walls have ears, but apparently they don't have sensory nerves. Like to
Correct.
feel the touch of a warm elf being gently caressing.
Okay, we're gonna stop here.
As they
Keep
walk
moving.
down the
What?
hallway.
This fluid temp has lost his mind.
It lost his mind implies he had one in the first place.
No one contends that. Alright, so you go which direction?
Left.
Down.
Well, y'all are gonna have to make a decision.
Oh, there's a
So
down.
I say we clear this floor first and then
Make
go
a
down.
decision.
Okay.
Tell me, what do you want?
One level at a time.
Well, there's only one level, so. Sorry, when I said down, I meant I'm looking at a map top down.
So backwards.
So, no, forwards.
Okay.
South.
So this is all one floor.
Yes.
And we came in from the north, I take it then?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to translate this map into something that isn't as complex as it
Let me
looks on this map, because this map's
Get
way
that
too
on post.
complicated. Tell me, what do you want? Tell me, make a decision. The fucking song's stuck in my head, and those are the only 2 lines I know. It's from Into the Woods. Into the Woods? It's from Into the Woods. Alright, so which direction do you head? South?
east.
For fuck's sake.
I say we head
I say
west.
left.
Ah!
I
Choose!
say we split up. No.
No, we are not splitting up.
Let's split up, gang. Minato votes left, which coming in from the north would be east.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. You go east. You proceed down this hallway, and you go about 60, 70 feet or so, and you see a couple of little rooms branching off of it, both right and left.
Pop ahead in.
It is a dark lab.
Alright. Do I
Not the
see
dog.
anything?
The room.
Set it up.
Is there anything in there? Any noises?
Tables, Bunsen burners, beakers, that's about it. A couple sinks.
I kind of peer to see if I can see anything under tables or desks.
Roll perception.
Plus 6, that is 24.
Okay.
And I do the same in the next room.
You check inside. There doesn't appear to be anything on any of these tables. They look blank and clean.
Okay. If both are empty, continue on.
Yep. Rooms are safe. You keep going. You head down the hallway, and you eventually come to a very small room. And the door is gone, and you actually see it lying inside the room. It's been knocked off its hinges. Inwards.
Minato raises her dagger in preparation and peeks around the corner.
Okay, I'll use your perception roll that you already did. There's nothing in this room. There's a couple of metal desks arranged sort of facing each other, and some lockers. Other than that, pretty much empty. There's a water cooler in one corner.
Move on.
Don't check inside or anything?
Well, I assumed I checked inside.
I mean, like, are you going in?
Did I see it? Is there any part that my vision was blocked on?
Well, there's like bookshelves next to the door that you can't see inside without going in.
Well, if there's bookshelves, there might be an end, so there might be some other sides. So yeah, why not?
Alright, you step inside the room. The bookshelves, it looks like mostly just generic tomes, and most of the shelves are not actually full of books. There's like another vase of fake flowers. There's a jar full of shadows. That's kind of fun. There's a couple of... What?
Swipe.
You take it?
Yeah.
Okay, the lid's a little loose, but sure.
Nothing I can't fix.
Okay.
A little bit of string.
String.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've got string I could tie up. Make sure that doesn't move.
Okay. It's a glass jar, kind of like a mason jar.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't look especially evil, does it?
Not particularly. It's just full of shadows.
Okay.
They undulate gently.
Like a lava lamp.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lava lamp
we
of
know-
shadows.
Yeah,
Is
it is a jar full of shadows.
We'll figure it out later.
I put this in here for
Mir
a goof
gives
and
it
I
a
haven't
weird
played with
look.
it. Okay.
Sminato just pops jar of shadows. Anyway,
That's about it for this room. There doesn't appear to be much. There's like a potted plant.
Nothing on the ceiling?
No. A light, but it's not on.
Okay.
You do notice, with your passive of 18, that the drawers of all the desks are open and empty.
Weird.
Do I know what's
Sounds-
missing?
No.
Does it look like they've been gone through, like searched, or is it just like something went through and knocked everything open?
I shouldn't say they're all empty. There's like papers in a bunch of them, but several of them are just empty. Roll investigation.
Who?
Whoever's searching.
Me.
Okay. Got a jar of
10.
darkness. I've got a jar of darkness. There's some papers and stuff, but you're not sure if there was something supposed to be in these drawers or not.
Did I see Minato take the thing?
Minato, were you trying to hide that?
I wasn't actively trying to hide it, but
So,
I
yeah.
wasn't trying to make it obvious either.
What's your passive? Zakro. It's 13. Yeah, probably. I just
see
saw her.
it.
She saw her pick it up and go, "Oh, cool," and just take it.
Okay. Minato, you remember what I said. No messing with stuff. This is university property.
I think she cares.
Yes, Sakura.
Like, I'm sure if you want one, we can talk to, like, Dr. Libby or something, hook you up, but Don't just take it.
Minato puts it back on the shelf.
Okay.
Then sleight of hands it.
Go ahead and roll. You never disappoint.
You're the worst.
25.
Oh yeah, now you snatch it back, you palm it.
Oh no.
Sakura, you do not see that happen. You're like, good, she put it back, and you turn around, and she's like, yoink! And then they're like, oh, nothing else here, and you leave the room.
Sigh.
Mark down Jar of Shadows in your inventory sheet.
Already done.
Perfect. Alright, where do you go next? Because this was the end of the hallway.
Go back and then go south, I guess.
Okay. You head back into the main room, and when you go south, it leads out actually into a larger room. And this one, there's a light. And for a moment you're confused, because you stepped into the room and there's like a couch. And it looks like previously there was the foyer, and now this one's like a lounge almost. And you see a couch, you see another water cooler, you see a small table with those like coffees that no one ever uses. And then on the opposite wall there's a fish tank. It's this big fish tank. It's got some plants in it. And it is 100% sealed. There's no way to open it, clean it, anything. Also no way to feed the fish, and you realize they probably don't need fed because they're all undead.
Oh my gosh.
But they're just kind of like, it's a bunch of like pretty exotic fish, including, there's a couple of rainbow trout in there actually, which is very fun because rainbow trout turn all beautiful colors when they die, but they stay beautiful colors when they're reanimated. So they're kind of chilling in there. And this is this big fish tank with a blue
Is
light.
it salt water or fresh water?
I don't know. But I don't
Fresh
think it
water?
matters because the fish are undead.
They do not care.
They don't care anymore.
There could be a way to clean the tank though, if you have one of those magnetic doohickeys.
There's definitely one of those there. Absolutely 100%.
Minato wants to pull it off and stick it somewhere else.
Aww.
Oh no.
You pull it off and the inside half goes floating to the bottom of the tank.
No!
Mir slaps Minato on the arm like, no! Probably messing up some student's project.
The fish don't seem to notice or care.
Minato looks at Mir and then puts it back and moves it 3 feet to the left.
Okay.
That's fine.
You move the little cleaner. The other half is still lying on the gravel bottom.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't
So it
reattach?
doesn't stick. No, because it floated down.
And it flew too far back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, there has to be an answer to this.
Minato, you,
Cast mage hand inside the tank.
that's what I was gonna say. I mage hand and put it back to.
Okay, you cast your mage hand in there, and it's incorporeal, so it doesn't mess with the water at all. And you pick the inside half up and put it back on with its other half magnetic, and they are reunited to clean the tank walls once more.
Yay!
Thank you, Minato.
Of course, man.
Fucking players, what even is happening?
Oh, looking at the, I wanted to take a look at the remains of the wolves. Was there anything, besides the fact that they're undead freaking dire wolves, was there anything unusual about them?
Not particularly. Oh wait, no, they are tagged. They're numbered 1 through 4. They each have a tag in their ear. The one of them, like one ear's missing, so it's in the opposite ear.
No. At least they're tagged 1 through 4. They're not like 1, 2, 4, and 5.
I missed an opportunity here.
Yes, you
you did.
did. And
Fuck!
I'm so upset at you right now.
Damn it!
I'm legitimately upset at you for missing that.
God damn it!
I
Fuck!
could have labeled them 1,
Shit.
2, 3, and
God.
5.
No!
No.
Oh,
Rip.
no.
Oh,
Am I likely
professional
to
stream, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a fool.
am I likely to get any like useful potion making stuff off them, or
Shit.
should I just leave them there?
You can try. But I don't know if you'll find anything.
Wow. Nice. 14. Wait,
What-
do I add my proficiency?
What are you...
I rolled double sixes.
You're rolling gathering?
I thought that was what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, okay.
Should I be rolling a d20?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll a d20 on this one. To try and pry something useful out of it, and it's gonna be...
Plus, I rolled double sixes.
Make a medicine check.
Falcon, don't let those double D6s go to waste.
Sorry.
Falcon.
26.
Let those double
26
D6s go to waste.
I don't think there's
I
a
rolled
reason.
19.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, you look these wolves over for a minute. And, you kind of, like, run your hands over them and sort of poke around. The components are herb, venom, mineral, metal, and essence, right?
Yes.
Okay. The russet wolf, the beautiful red one, you run your hand over its, like, side, and there's, like, something pointy in there. And you're like, that's weird. So you kind of glance back, and nobody's watching. So you pull out, your little belt knife. I'm assuming you have a belt knife. I'm pretty sure you have a belt knife. Like a dagger?
Yes.
Yeah. You
No,
pull
I
that
have
out.
I specifically have a brass rigging knife that was a gift from Hannah.
There you go. And you just make a little slice in its side, and you lift up the side of its fur, and there's like a faint glow in there. And you're like, well, I may as well. So you continue that incision, and you reach into its, like, stomach, and you pull something out, and it is a small glass bottle, perfectly spherical except for the top, filled with this sort of, like, red liquid. But it's not liquid, really. It's this glowing essence. Go ahead and mark down one fire essence.
Alrighty.
Magnetic doohickeys. You agent of chaos, lead the fishies be. An actual project, not a prank. You can be forgiven for labeling them properly. Yeah, but I missed an opportunity to have them be 5 wolves and have one of them be missing, and I didn't think about it because I'm a fool. Oh, God.
We'll just sort of give it a funny look, wipe the stomach fluids off the bottle, and pop it in the bag of holding.
There you go. Yep. They sting. They sting. They're acid, so... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, yeah, they sting a little bit.
Are you gonna make me take some
I was
of it?
gonna, but you rolled really well, so I'm not.
Wait,
I'm sure I have
wait,
stuff
is
in
Mew
my
doing
outfit
acid
kit.
again?
I have enough. I have stuff in my kit for putting on that. Got baking soda and
This
stuff.
is just like the time that Zachary did shrooms. I swear.
No, it's not.
Yeah, mine was vaguely. I didn't stick my face in it.
You didn't inhale it.
That was once!
Twice. It was definitively twice in the same patch of
I mean-
mushrooms.
It was.
I mean, once it was actually like eating a strange thing worked out for him. He got extra hit points, but yeah.
When did that happen? Fuck, I don't know.
See, I can learn.
No, you can't.
I
Zachary.
don't know.
Debatable.
Roll my loaded
Zachary,
D6.
you
Loaded
couldn't
D20.
learn if you went to college.
We're in a
Okay, well-
college.
I rolled a 19,
That's
a
the
16, and a
joke.
20. This thing is weighted wrong. I've tested
Aw,
it.
Where's
Here.
that go?
Sorry, Zachary. I love you. Please
So
don't.
There's
Please
nothing
don't roast
moving
me in my
around
sleep tonight.
lounge.
Is there any other way past the lounge?
No,
or is
you'll
it
just wake up to
dead end?
find yourself completely ensnared in Mir's yarn because Zacharias pulled some out of the bag of holding. Like,
There is no other way into this lounge. It appears that this area is just kind of like a, oh, alright. Like a little relaxation area.
Okay.
doing a quick check over for undead or people.
Do you have an ability that can sense undead or something?
No, I was just gonna look.
Oh, with your
Check
eyes.
behind
Okay.
the couches
As a-
and whatnot.
As a cleric,
I,
you should.
the
have
ability
that.
I'm gonna use to search
That is a
for undead
paladin
is
ability.
My peepers.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I looked. See.
Alright, yeah. There's nobody in this room. There's a couple more potted plants. These ones are real.
You're real.
Yes I am. Um, there
One doesn't
are...
happen to be a bird of paradise, does it?
What?
I said one doesn't happen to be a bird of paradise pot, does it?
Well, it's a flower, so no.
That is a flower.
Oh, you're talking about the bird of paradise flower, not the bird of paradise bird. No, it doesn't. Why?
Yes. Okay, just curious.
Why?
Just curious.
No, I'm curious as to why you were wondering.
I just was wondering if it was what specific flower it could have been. I just drew one off the
Tiger
top
lily.
of my head. Okay, tiger lily.
It's a tiger lily.
It almost matches Zakrow.
Oh, that's cute. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room. There's some books on a table, like... You can see squirreled away behind one of the couches, there's a board game. Like, a secret board
Oh my
game.
gosh, what game?
Apples to apples?
Well, that's not a
Mages
board
and
game.
mazes.
Mages and mazes.
Well, that's not a board
Like
game.
Shoots and Ladders. Like Shoots and Ladders, but the Mage Edition.
Okay, my brain was actually going to a parody of Dungeons and Dragons, but that works too.
So good.
It is Advanced Candyland.
Oh god.
Amazing.
That I don't know what I just heard, but I love it already.
Oh my goodness, that's a game I haven't played in.
The box is pretty beat up. Anyway. You what do? You leave the fish tank behind?
Yep, go on towards the west.
Alright. You exit the room, the fish continue their little fishy unlives. Completely unaware of the fact that you were there at all. You head west, and you follow this hallway, and it goes about 40 or so feet and then turns. And you can see here it starts to branch off into multiple new pathways, and they're like, oh, this is where the main body of the lab is, obviously. And as you're going, you start to hear, Minato, you hear it first, and then Mir, and then Mir Tiska's not here, shit. Then Mir, then Zakrow, then Temp. Unless your passive perception's gone up, Temp.
It's Temp.
And then Braum. And,
I think it did. Yeah, it's now 13.
oh, okay. So technically you and Zach are here at the same time, not that it matters. You hear shouting, almost? But like, subdued shouting. And you start to see light. This faint purple-greenish light. 270 something.
Minato hesitates for a moment. And then continues walking at a brisker pace closer.
274.
What do I know about that kind of light?
Roll Arcana.
$15?
You're not familiar with this. It's this flickering purple, almost like firelight. And as you get closer, you can see where the hallway turns into another room, and there's stairs going down. You start to see wisps of mist drifting over the floor, and as you round this corner, you see the full tableau that is spread out before you. And what you see are 3 students and a professor, and they are standing on a pillar of stone that has been raised out of the floor. They're about 15 feet up, and they're
jeez.
currently as close to the center of this pillar of stone as they can be, because circling this pillar of stone are 2 creatures, and they look, well, they're shaped like dogs, but there's no flesh or skin, and they're wreathed in mist, and they're made of purple flame and bone. And where their eyes should be, you can see the flames are, instead of purple, they're this luminous green. And they're everywhere they step, they scorch the ground underneath their paws.
Okay.
Pardon there, Captain.
Minato would like to stealth, so put and continue the hex on one of them.
Oh, you hex one of them?
Yeah, it's still going for an hour, so I believe it didn't
Oh,
take
you're gonna
us an hour
shift
to
it?
get there.
Well, they're gonna notice that.
Even if I stealth in after that?
Yes. Things tend to notice when spells are cast on them.
Okay.
Too late now.
Yep,
You
that's
hex
fine.
one of these creatures.
It's a bonus action, so whatever.
Go ahead and roll stealth, and I'm gonna give you guys one bonus action before you have to roll initiative.
Nat 20.
Not
stealth?
stealthy as fuck.
For stealth.
Okay.
So that's 29 total.
All right. Okay.
And
Oops.
initiative is...
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Does anybody
alright.
else?
Yep.
Does anybody want to throw out a bonus action first?
I would.
Sure, I will.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh wait,
Okay.
it's just a bonus action. There's no move, is there?
Nope.
I was gonna do some bullshit. Let me tell you.
You were gonna be cheeky, huh?
I was gonna flurry of blows. Oh wait, no,
Mm-mm.
that's after an attack anyway,
Correct.
so I couldn't do that. Ah,
Give me just a second.
I can't do an
tried.
action on top of... Can I?
No, you only have a bonus action.
Spiritual weapon.
And
makes
actually, Minato, you
attack
already
on
used
one.
yours, so you don't get one.
Well, I understand that my bonus action was my axe. I was just wondering if I could throw the regular action in too, but that's fine.
Nope. You used your action to stealth.
True. True.
I'm gonna have
Alright.
the spiritual weapon attack one of them, so I can do that when I summon.
Sure.
Got a 25 to hit.
Pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Six points of force damage.
Okay. God, I have books everywhere! Give me a second, I gotta write these down. Oh shit, what? Oh my god, that's so cool! Okay, 119. Just take that straight to 120. Okay. You summon, what do you summon?
Ayla's axe.
Okay.
These things do not look nice.
22, 1, 30, 14. Gains hit points.
Chops that one for 6 force damage.
Okay. Resistance is not magical. Okay.
Then that is my bonus action.
25 to 20.
oh, I should. Nope.
No one? Oh, 21 from
Nope.
Braum. Okay, 15, 20.
15.
Okay, 15 from Minato. Nobody else?
Nope.
Nope.
Push to talk, 13.
Okay. That would be in 10 to 15, but sure.
Yeah, that.
I'm 14 then if we're going in that range because I thought we weren't.
Yeah, we weren't, but then Zakra made us do it, so that's fine, I guess. 10 to 15, 14's at temp.
Yep.
13 Zakro.
Poor Mir, where are you at?
I'm
5,
waiting
10?
for 8.
Okay.
I rolled
Okay.
a 3.
Jeez,
everybody?
what's your initiative?
Plus 5, because my dex.
It's
I'm a
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Dexy bird.
Okay,
I'm a Dexy sexy bird.
sure.
Let's go with that.
Sexy bird?
I think I need an adult. Just saying.
Oh, God.
Like overall here, I think I'm.
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
need
we're
an
gonna
adult.
go ahead and call it for the night. But I wanna leave you with a little bit of a fun image. And it's that the
Oh.
first person to act, the first creature to act is one of these creatures, one of these things. And what it's gonna do is howl. So I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Is this considered magical?
Yes?
Okay. You said wisdom?
Yes.
I'd like to replace my roll.
Yeah?
Oof.
No, you can only do that before you roll, my guy.
I haven't rolled it.
Okay. Alright.
With the 18 I told you about.
Okay. Alright. 13
So 21.
on temp.
no.
And Brom, temp, mirror. You are frightened of this creature. Yep.
I am maximum spooked.
Zakro and Minato, you guys are immune to this ability. So that's great. It raises its
Yeah.
spectral head and howls, and this strange, just like otherworldly noise echoes and bounces off the walls. And you see the people on the pedestal, on that big pillar of earth. They don't appear to be like overtly magical, and one of them just panics and puts up like this weird bubble shield, and they are out of the combat. They are all frightened.
Is there room on that pedestal?
No. There's 4 people up there.
How rude of them.
They're
You weren't
scared.
here. And then after it finally, this howl feels like it lasts longer than it does. But when it finally finishes this and the last echoes of this fade, it lowers its head and it looks directly at all of you, and then without even moving, its form just blurs and vanishes. Not invisible. It's just gone. That's where we'll end for tonight.
Coolio.
Just quick question.
Yes.
Was that the one that I hexed?
No.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go ahead and out to the stream and I'll be back in just a moment to chat with you guys. When you have a cleric who has turn undead and she doesn't turn undead on the low CR critters that you made specifically for the purpose of turning, never, ever, 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 ever expect players to actually do what you give them the opportunity to do, is what I've learned. Rip. Alright. Okay. Well, that is all I have for everybody tonight. I'm gonna have to futz around with next week. Oh, I have a follower on Fanverse now. Hooray! I'm gonna throw the Fanverse link in the Twitch. Hello, Colonel Kestrel. Turn on what? Undead! Hey, I've got that. Hey, guess what else I've got now? I have a Ko-fi now, and I'm gonna grab the link for that, too. Oh, shit. It automatically went to mine. That's so cool. I have a follower somehow. Odd. Let me throw that in the, Oh, and then stop the... Alright. Stop the song. I have a Ko-fi. Yep, there you go. I just knocked my headphones off. There we go. Alright. So, hey, thanks for stopping by tonight, all y'all. That was pretty fun. But next week, we're gonna have some combats against these lovely critters, and they are gonna have no idea what they are because they're from the Tome of Beast, which is, as you might be able to tell, fucking massive. So I've been having a lot of fun going through this and trying to find critters that no one will expect me to ever use, because why the hell would I do that? And I really want to use, I'm actually going to use these this time, since the last time I planned a fight with critters from the Tome of Beasts, I didn't get to use them. I'm gonna bring those back at some point. I have to. I have to use Fate Eaters. They're so cool. So yeah, we're gonna do that next week, and then hopefully, I don't know if we'll finish up the labs next week. Actually, at this rate, I might actually add more and have this be like a longer term thing. I don't know. We'll see. If I do that, I'll have to write more music for it though. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. I'm so happy that you stopped by. Well, next time I will be back will be on Sunday evening. Not sure what I'll be doing. Something fun, probably. But I will hopefully see you all then. Alright, until then. Oh, check out the fan burst. By the way, anything I put on my fan burst, feel free to use it in whatever you want. Just credit me. It's free to download, so you can do that. I will eventually be putting, once I come up with like a complete album, I'll be putting it on Bandcamp, which, Jesus Christ, my freaking headphones. I'll be putting it on Bandcamp, which, it'll be like, oh, you want to buy this for $1? And I'll, like, have that there if you want to do that, or you can just download them free off Fanburst. It's up to you. But that'll be happening. I'll keep you guys updated on Discord about that. Oh. No, please let me put an exclamation point. Thank you. Did I misspell that? No, we're good. Okay. I spelled Discord correctly. Alright. I will see you guys on Sunday evening, okay? Until then, good night. I didn't hit the button. Every time.